course it's a red car. So I came outside. I didn't even come down the stairs yet. I saw it pulling up. Gonna be a gray car. Gonna be a black car. Gonna be a blue car. Silver. Nope, red. Duh. I can't stay out here too long. I gotta go take a shower. You know the perps don't take showers. Perps don't out there.
So if Adam asked you out right now, what do you say?
Druggy Smurfs then. I only know because they were playing basketball on my driveway. That's very strange what he did. That was very strange because they have their own driveway. They live in a 2-family house, renting. I guess they need the money for rent. They gotta pay rent, And I just heard another police siren when I opened the door to come downstairs. I opened the door, I heard the police siren, then the red car pulled up. That could have been a coincidence because it was a car service. Even if it is a car service, it's not a coincidence. Somebody smoking weed right now. Fucking stinks. Stinks worse than my sweat right now. We went back to Dollar Tree. And then we went out. So I was walking some more. It's good to walk, I'm just saying. I was sweating all day. It's like 85 degrees out. Tomorrow it's gonna rain. I'm not gonna be home, thank God. I might go to Starbucks tomorrow instead of Dunkin'. How you like them apples? Maybe I might go. I see a blinking light at the corner. Can't really see it through the car. But, here, the cop car. What ambulance could it be? Ambulance? But I saw the lights on the police car. Let's see. I see it. Sorry, the worker at Dunkin'. Let's see. Yeah. Oh no. That wasn't the worker from Dunkin'. It was a different guy. Yeah, so I wonder now, since Booty Bandit gets free coffee and food, I wonder if he told them, maybe Booty Bandit told them that he has a crush on me or something. I would not be surprised. Normal men don't wanna date me. Only weirdos and simps. I'm like, I'm not in the mood. I don't really want to date anybody now because of all these horrible, horrible people. And you know what? I have every right to be single if I want to be, Because I know I wouldn't have chosen the right person. There's a long line of horrible men that have been chosen in my family, so it's a curse, basically. I'm here to break curses, buddy. And that's why they hate me, too. And obviously it's working, because if it wasn't working, they wouldn't be trying so hard, these people. And it's mostly men that am I targeting, if you notice. Druggy Smurf, Booty Bandit, Douchebag Brothers, it's all guys. And at least the Douchebag Brothers and Druggy Smurf are married. Like, what are they doing? Do they want to cheat on their wives with me? Because I don't think so. That's not happening. And these men think I'm going to just open my legs. Nice red car and the honking. Anyway, June 16, 2023. There's a lot of shit today. A lot of shit. So maybe something good's happening soon. I really broke the spell of the witches and warlocks that were trying to hold any kind of blessings back, including myself. They need to release those blessings in Jesus Christ's name. I decree and declare that in Jesus Christ's name. Because I know they mess with me in my sleep too. They put like weird dreams in my head. And it's all the technology that these perps wear. They're doing stuff with the headset on, and I'm looking through them. They want me to see it. And then it's like I'm wearing those things too. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? Like, I don't like that. I don't like that they can't manipulate us like that, you know? It's not nice. Like, they need to get fucked with, you know what I mean? And they will. Somebody out there is gonna have a really bad day, and when these perps mess with that person, they're gonna get their ass beat. You ever see some of those videos where all the Karens get their ass beat? And they should. That's how it should go. Maybe they would stop this shit if somebody fights back, you know? It was this older lady. First of all, if you're old enough to know better, you should really know better and act accordingly, especially in public. And especially if somebody's making your food. Why the fuck would you be rude to that person? So, it was a Burger King. An older lady. She was told her food was gonna be 10 minutes, right? That means they're putting more new food on, you know, right? They sold the food and then they're putting new stuff on. So because she had to wait 10 minutes, she flipped her shit. Ran around the store, got in the worker's face, the manager's face. The manager had to come around and told her, get the fuck out of my store. Because, you know, when you become a manager of these stores, eventually you get to own the store. You get to own like part of it, like I think a quarter of it. So, you know, that's a big deal. The lady refused to leave. Refused. Oh, it was working. The fuck? No, it's not a coincidence either. Yeah, they definitely got that. They're in that club, definitely. Him, definitely. Every time I come out here, too, usually he gets on the bike and driving away. This person, yeah. They're gonna be in my driveway. Yay. I don't know why, though. Like, why they always have to do that? So, anyways, what I was trying to say was, you know, that's a big deal to be part manager and part owner of the store, because that's usually what happens. And she told this woman to get the hell out of the store. First she said, get the hell out of the store. This woman would not leave. She's like, I want my food. Psychopath. Just went nuts. Oh. What is going on there? See what I mean?
And you just wake up and his shit is in your face, bro. Like, it's just like...
Anyway, before all these interruptions, she was told to leave the store. Then the lady refused, threw her phone at the worker. So you just break your own phone, which is good. Let them break their own phone. Let them act crazy and do that. Just let them do it. So the manager pushed her out. Pushed her, and then all the other workers were helping her too. They were all trying to get this lady out of the store. They pushed her out. Her shirt was coming off, and they were trying to push her out all the way out the door. And she's like, I'm gonna call the cops. She's like, go right ahead. Just call the cops. Or show them the footage. They pushed her out, like outside in the parking lot. Her husband comes out of the car, starts yelling at them, at the workers. What the hell are you doing to my wife? You know, that kind of stuff. I'm telling you, these Karens, they're not gonna stop. You know, they've done they've done this stuff for years. But that's how a perp thinks too. You know? That's exactly how they act and think. Only to us though. When we're by ourselves they do it. When there's people around us, they never ever go near us. I notice it. Well, that's why they sent that family to come in to Dunkin' right after I come in. And they're all surrounding me every time I go in there. So at least I get a break from them tomorrow. I'm not gonna be here when they come in. I went in there early today, like 2 o'clock. But it doesn't matter what time I go in there. They get the notification on their phone to go in there at that moment. I think he's a car service guy. I guess they need the money. You heard him in the other video. I spent $200 in here. That's a lot of fucking money to spend. $200. That's real bad. It wasn't really that hot in there anyway. If I tolerated, and they said the air conditioner was broke. So what do you want them to do for it? You know, twiddle their nose to fix it. You know, the manager was working on it. They're gonna call somebody to fix it. I don't know what the hell to tell him. What they could have did was they could have left the door open. But then you would have got bugs. So see one headlight that guy. I don't even know. Yeah, it's nice out right now. It's a cool breeze. There was a wind today too, so I mean he didn't have to come in there with his family. They could have just got the food and drinks and left. But no, they were there for a reason. I wanted to know what the next person's gonna do. Like the next person that they're gonna do that to. I wonder if they're gonna say anything. That's the only reason I'm not saying anything, because of the kid that's there. You bring your kid into it, I'm not gonna say nothing. I don't care if your kid hits me with a bowl, a scooter. I'm not gonna yell at you. I mean, they think it's funny. They all laughed when he did it. When he runs out the store, this kid. Like, fucking watch your child. They obviously don't want to keep this child. I had a freaky dream once. I dreamt I was upstairs. In the kitchen was this kid. I'm like, who is this little child? It looked like he was like 1 or 2 years old. Never saw this kid in my life, right? I'm looking at him like, why is this kid in the kitchen? Not my kitchen, but the next day I go to Dunkin', and these two parents, they look at me, their eyes bulged out of their head, and they looked at each other, and they like jumped a little bit, like they were scared. I was like, what the hell are these people scared of? In the carriage was the same child to my dream. I'm like, what? And of course, the carriage was red and black. And there was the Target bag too. Oh, there we go. See, that's a bike. So after this guy comes around, then I'll go in. I gotta wash the perps off my body. this scum. What was it? Red Bull scum. I have the higher ground. First of all, if we're not yelling at these people when they do this gang stalking shit, that's having the higher ground. Because you know you want to yell at them and punch them all and karate chop them. Alright, where's that car? They just made that noise, a bike, whatever it was. See that too? Sometimes they come down the block and make that noise, and then other times they'll just sit at the corner and make the noise. So stupid. Well, yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye out on Druggy Smurf. He's never said hello before. See what I mean? Like that weirdo that was hanging around, and she was like, hello. And I'm like, why are you coming near me to say hello? Like, what's the reason? Like, it's just, she was in her robe, her bathrobe, and pajamas and slippers. And she wasn't even walking a dog. She was just walking around smoking. That's not suspicious? Of course it is. Those are the perps that want you to yell at them when they say hello to you. I'm gonna be like, let me film this shit because this is unbelievable. But I gotta say, at least the druggy smoke was in the neighbors or was in Richie Poo's driveway. Just show up already. Lord have mercy, you're slow. Why are the perps slow all of a sudden? Well, it was probably him making that noise on his bike. I think those types of bikes have that weird noise too. The regular bikes, you could put that noise and the blinking light. I mean, the blinking light, I guess, is for nighttime. Yeah, they could just put a regular light. No, they want to put a blinking light so you have a seizure, even if you don't have epilepsy. I don't know where the guy went. You saw a guy wearing red and black. There he is, look. I love their Adidas. I might get those pants. I used to have the blue ones and the black ones, but they were like, they weren't cotton. They were polyester, I think. Those sweaty fucking pants, man, let me tell you. They had the little zipper on the ankle. They were comfortable though, but they were just sweaty. Because even if you're wearing cotton, it's absorbent. So even if you're sweating, eventually you cool off. That's why I'd rather have cotton. That's my Under Armour shirts. Nobody said anything funny about my shirt. I'm going to conjure pani TV for my bunghole. Did they not like my shirt? I almost forgot I had this shirt. Somebody else was wearing this shirt. Oh. It's an ambulance. They always hit me up with the ambulance. Because you know what it is? I told you before, I've gotten sick in the summer before. I've had like very heavy periods from PCOS. And I would go in the hospital. And I'll be there all day. They can't do nothing. All my levels were normal. You know, my blood supply was good. But I was dehydrated every time I went in there. So now I'm drinking lots of water. All day I was drinking water today. I'm doing a lot lately. Lots of water. I just gotta remember to bring water with me everywhere I go. Like tomorrow I have to put a water bottle in my bag. I wonder if there is a deli right across the street from where I'm going tomorrow. I got some drinks I want to try. I should go into Target. There's a Target over there. I think I should go in there. It's on the way to Starbucks. I haven't had a Frappuccino in a long time. These things are good. There's the caramel ribbon punch. It's so good. I always make sure they put coffee in it though. I cannot have no coffee. What are the perps gonna do? I mean, they could follow me there. They have followed me there before. I'm telling you, I went there once. It was January. I had waxed my legs and my eyebrows for a christening. So that day I went to Dunkin' right next door. And the couple that came in, the woman was completely drunk, shit-faced. She was like, it's your blood, talking like that to her boyfriend. But he kept looking over at me. Who the fuck you looking at, bitch? He was looking at me like he was getting mad. I'm like, why are you getting mad at me for not saying anything to you guys for obvious perps? I'm not gonna say shit. I didn't record them either because I didn't expect them to be there. I expect them here or in my neighborhood, nowhere else. Like I said, I expect them everywhere. And then people are coming. That's my fucking video. Go to the light. What is going on right now? Hi. It's garbage right there. So, I didn't think to film them. But, after a while, I'm like, oh, I'm not going to film them. Because, when they want you to film them, and you don't, it's funny. Because they get mad. They get really mad. And they didn't stay long. And then when I was sitting by the window in this place, that's when the cop car came around. I'm like, shit, this is... Hi. It was already weird. So I'm like, I won't film them. So the cop called me. I filmed that part, the cop car. And there was like a train station right across the street from that. And nobody did anything, so it was weird to see that. And by the time I got home, everything was fine. I did go to the deli across the street. I went to the deli and then I went to the store. Or I was coming out of the deli and then they were already coming up the block on that side. Like they were running together. They was running. You know what I mean? They were like running, like walking really fast. But to me, they looked like they were running. And they were annoyed that I still didn't film them. I was like, I don't want to film every perp now. Come on now. I would have no battery left. So I think that's funny that they go out of their way to, get mad at us for not filming them. And then they don't want to be filmed. Make up your damn mind, you weirdos. One of them's got to be a perp in this cause. Probably a handle. They don't know how to not smoke. 2023. Who's really smoking nowadays? Everybody smokes vape now. Even though it's gross, but nobody smokes actual cigarettes anymore. $20 a pack? Who the fuck's smoking that shit? You'd be on crack for that. Then you got $3 a gallon for gas. That's even, you know what I mean? Like, aren't you wasting your gas when you have the windows open like that? It's only the foreigners that do it. I noticed.
Okay, so at some point, the issue will become there's just not any ice lots like left. There's like 5 days.
You sure that's the issue? Mm-hmm. Okay. That's where the weed was coming from. Oh, it stinks. Bruh. That too, don't they have the vape for that? I mean, really. The vape, I think it dissolves eventually when it's in the air. When you smoke actual pot, I don't think it dissolves at all. It just stays in the air, lingers. Just stinks. It fucking smells like sewage. I know it's getting you high and all that, but they mix stuff in there with it. It's not pure anymore. The 60s and the 70s, it was pure. But now, no, they put cocaine in that shit. They put Hennessy, heroin, ecstasy. They crush up everything and put it in there, so it gets you higher. But then you don't see Jesus, you see demons when you smoke pot. So yeah, good luck with that. And you just made yourself vulnerable to demonic attacks. Well, if I smoked weed, yes, but not people of this world. You know, regular everyday people don't have that issue. For some reason, well, witchy poo smokes pot too. I've seen her openly smoke it. We pulled up to the house and we saw her smoking on her porch. My sister's like, good, she needs it. Well, you know they gotta switch from one device to the other. She was an alcoholic. Lots of wine. She always drank wine, like bottles of wine. So she switched to smoking pot, I guess. I don't know. The son smokes vape. The father smokes cigarettes still. I'm surprised he didn't switch to the vape. Like I said, cigarettes are $20 a pack. Probably even more now. They're probably $30 a pack. You gotta be on crack to smoke cigarettes. You gotta be on crack for still making cigarettes. Even cigarettes have all this weird shit in it. You didn't see the commercials? They put fertilizer in it, rat poison. Because regular cigarettes, they only have regular tobacco in it. So it's not killing you fast enough, you know what I mean? They need you to be poisoned and die slowly. So they do it to everything. They spray everything, and then the tobacco fields they sprayed with Montito. So that's how they grow everything now. They spray everything with chemicals. That's what I'm saying. Everybody back in the day was healthy because everything was grown with just water, seeds, you know, just dirt. And they realized they can make more money if they get you sick. So you have to be on prescription medication. And then you die slowly from the medication because it causes side effects. So, but even, you know, even the healthy food they taint. Although I do feel better when I eat salad, so I feel like I'm doing good for my body. I don't know if regular water would wash away that germs, but they put fluoride in there, so they put fluoride in the toothpaste and the water supply. And then they make you pay for the water. Like, what? Water used to be free. It was never on your bill. They just got taxed you for everything. Well, you know, they want us everybody fat and poor and, you know, cognitive dissonance. You know, they're gonna have us become zombies. They have to. I'm telling you, Karens need to get their ass kicked. I wonder what the hell, though. So, for real, what is Drug Smurf doing? You think he watched the video that I put up when him and his son were playing basketball in my driveway? You think he watched it? He had to have. There's no way he didn't. Because I was coming upstairs. I opened the door, I smelled the vape, and I look over and he was out there, a cycle pail, drinking a Red Bull. And he's like, hello. I'm like, looking at him like, are you fucking nuts? Why are you saying hello to me? He was one of my first perps. He used to wait for me at Dunkin' too, when I first started going. At the other Dunkin'. He used to walk around with fists bowled up. I thought a wacko. I tell you, these weirdos have crushes on me. It doesn't matter, I could be dressed up to the nines. Makeup, jewelry, all of it, they still attract the whack jobs. I'm learning a lot about narcissistic people, their tendencies and all that kind of stuff. So, you gotta learn about this kind of stuff. And there's a reason why we attract that stuff, because once one person in our life is like that, it trickles down. You gotta weed through all the bad people in your life and get rid of them. Don't ever talk to them again. Because it's just gonna keep spiraling out of control. You got a big snowball. I noticed too, like something good is about to happen, and all these perps come out and do stuff, or I'll get spam calls like a lot, and then I'll get like emails, lots of spam emails. I get people that I used to talk to years ago, but they did me dirty, and I stopped talking to them. They want to be friends again. I'm like, nope. Listen, I used to say yes to everybody, and I screwed myself over that way. Don't do that. Don't ever take them back. They're nosy motherfuckers. They don't care about you. They just want to see if you're doing worse than them. They're very nosy. They want to know what's going on in your life because they're sad that they're not a part of your life. You chose that. You chose to treat me like shit. You chose that to do that instead of being my friend. So I'm not taking your ass back. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, that's where they start shit. They talk to people in the neighborhood, and then you start getting perps coming around. That's how it happens. Some of them, lots of them are witches. They put spells on you if you're not, Christ-centered. Well, I'm Christ-centered, but not enough. Like, I'm still trying to work on that. But I know, to read the Bible, pray, and walk by faith. I know He's protecting me from these losers. If He wasn't protecting me, they wouldn't be acting like this. They like have to be near me type people. And sometimes, when I go to places, all of a sudden somebody will get up and run out like a roach. When you turn on the light, you see a roach and it runs. They do that because your light is very bright, very bright, and it's like blinding them. That's what I'm trying to get to. I want to blind these perps. I mean, they could choose Jesus, but they choose not to. Nobody's fault but their own. You know what I mean? I don't feel worthy of His love either, but I have to accept it. I gotta accept His love. Because the people on earth don't accept us for who we are. And they say things because they feel that way about themselves and they're projecting it onto us. You know what I mean? And then they guilt trip you later. That's what always happens. You make a mistake, you get guilt tripped. Like really, bitch? It happened today. That's what I'm talking about. But I was like, hey, I was having a good day. I walked all the way to Dollar Tree again. Had my nice coffee, a quick bite to eat. I was charging my phone while I was in there. Everything was good. But why does it escalate like that? Like, why does that happen? It's gotta be demonic. It has to be. Like when they scream at you like that, what the fuck are you gonna say? If you say anything, they are going to scream more. They're going to gaslight you some more. Whatever you say, in the heat of the moment, it will and can and just will be used against you. And then they'll bring it up 10 years later when you forgot. Remember the time you did this, and that 10 years ago? I'm like, no. I can't believe you don't remember that. The fuck are you talking about? It was 10 years ago. How the hell would I remember that? Like, I don't even remember today. I'm going to remember 10 years ago? Like, they have that kind of a memory. But when they yell at you like that, you're losing your memory. You understand? It's shrinking your brain. It's shrinking your pineal gland. Pineal gland. I don't know how to say it, but it's shrinking it. So you got that happening. Then you go deaf from them screaming at you. What else? You get headaches all the time, migraines. Your hair falls out, your teeth fall out, you get backaches and stomach aches. And they just sleep so good at night. Like, okay, thanks a lot, asshole. Why is that door opening, man? How come people don't know what time to put the garbage out? 8 o'clock is a good time. I don't see anybody coming out though. I hear it, but I don't see them. What the hell is that? Is that a car alarm? I guess be on the lookout for that type of noise too. Huh? Well, you know, these perps are trying everything. Every little thing. Somebody's coming in and out. It's some perp shit. Well, you know what? The neighbor is actually nice to us. His daughter is like very jealous. Like very jealous. Because she does not do anything with her life. Like she was going to school when she quit. Why are you quitting? You know, he paid a lot of money for her to go to school. College is very expensive. So I don't think she has a job at all. I think she was supposed to have a job, but she quit. So I didn't need to know this. I didn't need to know what goes on in anybody's house, you know? But he was just, frustrated. But she did not help him out. But you know, if you yell at your kid, and even if they're an adult, they're not gonna help you. Like, I have resources where I can help out, you know. What's food bill? She goes out like every night too. Like she's going on a vacation where she's getting the money if she has no job. You know what I mean? And one day when she did have a job, she came home. And he's nice to me, so he buys me coffee every once in a while. I'll buy him coffee. You know, we give each other snacks and stuff like that. You know, nice neighborly thing. So one day I went to give him a coffee, and she's like, "Oh, this is my dad." I'm like, "Yeah." You know, like, "Yeah, he's a nice dude." She's like, "Okay, I'll give it to him." And then I'm glad she didn't mess with it or anything, because he called me up and he goes, "Thank you so much for the coffee." I'm like, "Oh, you're welcome." You know, nice neighbor. But, you know, what happens is he was divorced from his wife, so maybe, you know, she's still bitter from that, and it could be. But yet again, there's resources nowadays that you can talk to a therapist about it, you know? And honestly, if she was working, she could have saved money to move out. You know what I mean? Like if I was working, I totally would save money to move out. But now everything's so damn expensive. Rent is ridiculous. They don't want anybody moving out of their parents' house. And you can't say I'm living with my parents. My parents are dead, so I got my own space down here, and I actually rather hang out by myself a lot. You hear the music? You hear it? Yeah, well, slow down. I want to hear the song. Mm-hmm. And that's too. They want to blast music at like 10:30 because that's like the last moment you can actually blast music until the cops can get called. But the cops ain't coming. They don't give a shit about that kind of stuff. So they know this, so they blast music very loud, right? But they want us to yell at them. So what the fuck are you doing? Just you started. You know, they want us to curse them out and all that, but I used to blast music all the time. I didn't even have a car. I blast music. Like if I was taking a shower at like 9 in the morning, I'm gonna put the radio on and blast it. It don't faze me. I laugh in the face of danger. Ha ha ha. That's it. You gotta be like Simba. I have the higher grounds, Anakin. It's still over there. I think it's funny when they honk the horns like that. They're mad. That's right. Be mad. Stay mad. Whatever the song goes. I still like saying it my way. It's still funny. You still get it. One more car. One more car.